Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation, an emerging nation. We've been around almost 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We are now in a position where we are expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency, and that'll benefit all our citizens. All our citizens hold our currency because we give it to them every month. And anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, no obligation. You come along, prove you're a real person, that's all there is to it. There are lots of things that you can get involved in if you choose, but there's no necessity, no obligation. It's entirely in your hands. We're also a non-separatist community, and that means we don't separate people into groups based on their gender, colour, class, creed, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer, all of equal value. And we have a little affirmation that helps us with that ideology in a moment after our opening prayer, which is there to help us find true happiness in life. Don't confuse happiness and pleasure. Pleasure is a short-term thing, and it can be detrimental to long-term happiness. Hopefully it's not. You can enjoy some things and get the pleasure out of them, and they don't damage that happiness that you have. But if you've got bad habits and you keep having the short-term pleasure that those bad habits create, are they damaging your overall happiness long-term? Possibly. But the real strength and truth of happiness that is everlasting is something that you can't buy. It's something that everybody seeks. Everybody wants to be happy all the time, but you can only get it through loving service to other people. You can't get it any other way. And the great thing about that is that the more service you offer to the more people, the more you'll find that everything else that you want and need in life will flow to you, whether it's relationships, travel, money, homes, whatever. It'll all start happening for you. So that's what our little prayer is about. And so I'd like to welcome you, whether you're watching live with us now or whether you are watching the recording. A lot of people watch the recording because 7 p.m. London time isn't a great time for everybody to be on a live cast. But you're equally welcome. The advantage, of course, of being live is that you can pop any questions you have in the comments, and it's lovely when people that are on the live put their name in and where they're from, so people can see that we are a truly global community. Okay, let's just have a quick look at who is in here live now. We've got Ramachandra from Watford in England. We've got Peter from the Cameroon in Africa, Ron from Holland in Amsterdam, Lewis from Lisbon, Portugal, Don from Vancouver Island in Canada, Norman from Doncaster, England, Ed from Holland, Carl from New Zealand, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, Werner from South Africa, Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland, Maureen from London, England, and Dustin from Tucson, Arizona. Okay, so we've got a few people in. I'm sure there'll be a few more joining us, but let's get started right away with that little prayer affirmation. Then I'll bring you up to date on what's been happening today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And a little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony. that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and we've got Nanki Epin from Nigeria and Richard from Devon in England as well. Right. Today was, or is it's, yeah, it'll still be today perhaps in India, Devyani's 26th wedding anniversary. And so she wanted some time off, and I think 26 years of married life is deserving of a day off. So she had a day off today. I did have a short conversation with her though, because today I also got in touch with Megan from Vibe. As you know, we are a partner in Vibe. That sounds very impressive, doesn't it? In most opportunities, it would be called a distributor or an affiliate or whatever you want to call it. But we are working closely with Vibe, and Vibe are going to help us in creating an API, and that is, somebody on here will know what API stands for, but basically it is something that will allow us to interact with their database so that we from here can pay people into that program. It'll mean that we can do other things if we need to as well. If we need to register them, if they're not already in the program, we perhaps will have the ability to do that, and various bits and pieces. So we'll be able to interact through our feeder plan for Vibe directly with their database, so that you don't have to worry about it. It'll all be automatic for you. It'll all be done for you, and you'll have that top package. All you need to worry about is making sure you've got 7 referrals, at least 7 referrals in the plan. Now you can get them in directly through the Vibe plan itself. Just get them in, and they can commit to that, or you can get them in through the feeder plan. Now, if they go directly into Vibe, they're better getting involved in the feeder plan as well, because people that they know, some of them won't have the resources or the confidence to get in straight away into Vibe. And the feeder plan will help them just go through the process and get into Vibe at the top position with a lot of extra benefits, I've got to add as well. And they're all available, and you'll be able to see them on the page that we've set up. If you go to WeShareAbundance/VYB, that's how they're spelling Vibe, then you'll be able to get a bit of an overview there. So Devyani tomorrow will be discussing with their technical team how we're going to get about it and get that link up to their database from our database, and she'll be developing the program to do that, and to make sure you all get paid the right commissions and everything else. So that's an exciting development, even though Devyani wasn't working today. I did discuss that with her, and she's going to have that meeting tomorrow. We had a hiccup on the Pay It Forward from for the bundle package. It was pointed out by one of our members, and we checked into it, and of course it was, as he said, not working correctly. So I got onto Vishal, and we checked everybody that had piffed in the bundle, and we found that everybody was affected by this malfunction, bug, whatever you want to call it. So we corrected everybody, and then we went about making sure that it was correct going forward, so that everybody else would automatically get everything that they should get when that works. So that took up a little bit of time. Vishal also was working on the and in fact finish very efficiently the project that I had him on for the back office, where we'll be able to feed information to the Easy Team Builder people that people that aren't in the Easy Team Builder will not be able to access, and that could include tools and various other things. So all that has been completed, and Vishal is now back on building the ShareHope plan in the new format. And I want to give you a quick overview of that so that you know what's coming. And I'll do that in a moment. I think that pretty much covers the development. Oh no, it doesn't, because Ram is working on this Meta thing, and Meta and Facebook are one and the same, and they are a pain. And but we are slowly getting there, although there are challenges every day dealing with them. But once we get over all the hurdles, I mean, we're doing them one at a time. It's all you can do, isn't it? Take one hurdle at a time, and then they throw up another one that's even bigger. We are on track to get that recruitment tool in place for you, and that will help everybody. But don't rely on things, you know, just get out there and do it now. Particularly Vibe. We've got a lot of people that have registered for Vibe, and some people are doing really well and have got over 50 people themselves. And that is amazingly important, you know, because you get not only $40 every month for everybody that you refer, that every time they pay their monthly subscription, you get $40. If it's the top subscription, I can't remember what you get for the other one. So potentially, you know, if you've got 50 people and you multiply that by 40, it's $2,000 a month coming in. And that is without the matrix, because you also get a matching bonus on their matrix payment. So if you've got 50 people, if they're only making $100 on average each, that's $5,000. And if you're getting 100% match on that, that's another $5,000. So you're up to $7,000 for doing that work in the pre-launch. And the pre-launch is the best time to get people in. So get out there and get them in. Do whatever it takes. Make sure you've got at least 7 people, because that gets you to the top level of the pay plan, and it opens everything up for you. And the potential income then is amazing. Okay. Not everybody is going to make the top level income straight away, but it's open there for everybody in time. And that top income is huge. So, I mean, I think it's $440,000, or even more than that, $442,000 or something like that a month is the potential if you've got 7 people. So get out there. I had a quick look, excuse me, through the members list today. We got a lot of people that have referred some people, and that's fine, you know, just get out there, go and get one a day for a week, or one every 5 days for the next 25 days until launch, something like that. You'll have people there ready to go. So do it. Don't just sit there and say, oh, well, I've registered free now, I'm not doing anything. Get out there. Now is the time to hustle, because if you don't, when it launches, you'll say, oh, I wish I'd done more. I should have done more. But we will have that that feeder plan available. Don't wait for it, because we don't know how long it's going to take. Get involved now and get out there. And if you look on Facebook, you'll find people already that are posting things and advertising the Vibe plan, you'll see lots of examples of it expressed in different ways, and you'll be able to get ideas from that to make your own little banners up and get them on Facebook and Instagram and wherever, you know. I don't know all these social media things, but it's all available to you. So well worth getting it done now, before launch, because that is where it's going to be easiest for you. And do you want to make it hard, or do you want to do it the easy way? You know, I'm lazy. I like doing things the easy way. I'm not lazy that I won't do things, but I am lazy that I always look for the easiest way of doing them. So get out there and take advantage of it now, because it doesn't matter how much you've done or not done. When it launches and you see that the income that people are generating that have done a little bit, you'll say, I should have done more. Regret has no value. Do it now and don't have the regrets. So there we are. But that is being sorted out with that link. Tomorrow they'll be discussing that. I don't know how long it'll take Vibe to build the link. I don't know much about the technicalities of it, whether we'll need to do anything to get in there, and you know, but the technical people will be sorting that out. The outline of the plan is now on that page. I talk about why I was prepared to go with Vibe, and if you get into Vibe now, I mean, that call today, I got on it. I was late because I was doing other things. It was about 5:30, I think, when I got on it, and it started at 5 o'clock. So I missed the main sort of presentation, or the bulk of it, by Megan. But some of the things that were brought up by some of the people on that call were priceless. They were really, really good bits of advice, you know. And once it does launch, you know, Megan is going to be helping the people that want to be helped. Now, when I say want to be helped, deserve to be helped as well. I mean, you've got to be able to say, yeah, I'll put in the effort and I'll do what I'm told. Because if you just say, oh yeah, I want to make 400,000 a month, and she says, well, what have you done? Well, I signed up. Well, what are you going to do? I don't know, because I don't know what to do. You know, you're going to make the effort for people to put time into you to help you get where you want to go. So, but she's prepared there to work with anybody, provided you show a little bit of intention, and if she works with you and you follow what she says and do as she says, you will make an awful lot of money very, very quickly, because that's what she's good at. Not particularly what I'm good at. I'm not good at coaching people. I'm not. I mean, I've had a go at it in the past, and some people have responded well, but you know, it's not been remarkably successful. So I stopped doing it. I ended up working for people just to cover the guarantees that I'd given them and things. So, but she has an amazing track record of it. So you've got an amazing opportunity in front of you there. But get out now and do what you can now while it's free. It's not that difficult to get people to sign up for something free. You know, say whatever you need to say. I'm not going to put words in your mouth, okay? Right, let's have a look. We've got a few people more in, I think. I can't remember where we were up to. I remember seeing Richard And then Deborah's saying amen. So I think that was probably it. So we've got Ali in. Let me put my glasses on in case we've got questions or anything in there. Can you confirm to me about my username is available in your spreadsheet? No, I'm not going through that and doing it for everybody. If you are Active Elite, it'll be in there. David from South Africa's in. Hi, I have 6 pools, but I can't see my name in your spreadsheet. Well, if you've got the 6 pools and you're logging in every day, it'll be there. I'm not going to look for it for you. I would have to do the same for everybody, and I just don't have the time. Okay. I've got Dustin Smith, same here. I don't know what the same here is. If you're looking for your username, I don't know. We don't publish it. We don't show everybody's username. If you're lucky, you'll win. If we're not deliberately leaving people out or anything. Okay. We got Sam in from Nigeria. Zena, will we be able to piff people to the VYB feeder? I don't see why not. We can build that in because it's part of our system. We can do that. Once again, it is a monthly commitment until you've filled that 3x3 matrix. Once you've got that matrix filled, then it'll automatically pay you for every month after that, and the more people and everything else. But it is a monthly commitment, and you have to consider whether what you're doing in piffing somebody is going to produce the results you want. My advice is not to piff people, but if you do piff them, don't regard them as being a referral, because they'll not do anything. Knowledge Islam, only big drama. I don't know what that's about. We've got Jay in from California. I paid 130 into ShareHope, so I don't have to pay any more at this time. Is that correct? I have 2 referrals, but my profit has not reached $10 yet, just making sure. No, you don't have to pay any more. That $130 will pay you for a year in the plan. And with that, your guarantee will kick in at the end of that year, but you will probably, almost certainly, I would think, be making over $10 at the end of the year. And I'm going to give you a quick flash of that in a moment. Not any good and continue paid program. Jay, tell me all time big deal, but and you lost your money. I don't know what you're on about. Sorry about that, Knowledge Islam, but your knowledge about We Share Abundance isn't very good. Sam, Jay, in the next 4 years, your profit shall be much and go beyond 130. Oh yeah, I would. I mean, we can't guarantee what you're going to make. It's not allowed, for one thing. But yeah. We got Derek in from Wado City, Nigeria. David from South Africa, I think. What I have noticed is that Facebook seems to be the right place for this. For what? Facebook is very good for all sorts of things. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about with this, whether it's We Share Abundance or Vibe or something else. But you will always see people advertising on Facebook. It's free, basically, isn't it? You can post what you want on there. It doesn't get out to many people. You may have 5,000 friends and 1,000 followers, and you post something and it might get seen by 20 people, you know. But it's better than nothing, and for free, it's worthwhile having a crack at. Right. Passive income project, I think. Yeah, well, like I say, it's free. It's a good place for anything. You have an opportunity also in Facebook. You can put what you want in your banner header or whatever they call it on your profile. And so you can make it something that is attractive to people. You know, would you like to make 1,800 a month passively? Message me for information. I mean, you could have that on your banner or something like that. It's up to you. I joined under you in Vibe. If I unable to join someone, can I earn from if nobody join me? Yeah, there is potential for you to make money. It depends on how many people fall under you and how quickly. But yeah, you can. But get out there and change that, because nobody is unable to join someone, which is using your terminology. Everybody can do it if they make up their mind to do it. Okay. There was a quote I found from way back, and I don't know. I'm not sure where it came from. Well, I know where it came from. It came from Paramahansa Yogananda, but I'm not sure how it got onto this page that I pulled up. And I don't know how to get at the page or anything else. But basically what it says is, it's got 3 dots before it. So I think there must have been some text prior to this, and it could have been something like, if you are prepared to change, could be the text before it, or it could be anything you want to put in there. But after the 3 dots, it says, you realize that all along there was something tremendous within you and you did not know it. And I think that's true for all of us. We have amazing power within us, but we don't really know it. It's up to us to get in there and discover it, because it is within you and you and you and me and everybody else. All we've got to do is dig deep inside ourselves to find that power. There's nobody more special than you. Nobody has more power within them than you. But some people may have found a way to utilize some of it. Very few people utilize very much of it, maybe a tiny fraction. Very, very few people. And the most powerful people, you know, the most confident and dominant, are probably still only using maybe 5%. It's there within you. Dustin says, here we go. What's this? My concern is that I have invested over $1,500 in Weezer. I'm not seeing returns. I've been in it for 4 months and I have invested in all avenues. I don't know what you put $1,500 into, but the more effort you put in to whatever you put your $1,500 into, the more you'll get out. What have you put $1,500 into? I don't know. I think the maximum amount in the 777 plan, which is probably the most that you can put into anything, I think it's $635. I don't know. But I mean, if you put that in, it's got a guarantee on it anyway. At the end of 6 months, if you're not happy with what you're making, we'll buy that back off you for double what you put in, so you can't lose. So why have you got a concern? But I still don't know what you put $1,500 into, but it's, get out there and do some work. We are not a passive income project. I feel like we should earn on our efforts. I feel like we should earn on our efforts also, and not just our referrals efforts. That is all you earn on, is on your efforts, Dustin. It's your efforts. What you do determines your income. What your referrals do may enhance it to an extent, but it is all in your hands. I don't really understand where you're coming from. We're not an investment club. We do offer opportunities. They're all designed to be active. If you make passive income from them, it's possible in some of them, but it tends to take a long time. All 777 plans. I think that's $635. It's not $1,500. Okay. So there you are. You've got a guarantee in that 777 plan anyway, so no concern there. But it's nowhere near $1,500 worth. Okay. I mean, go out there and sell what you bought, Dustin. You want to earn on what you do, which is what you said. Go out and sell what you bought, and you'll break even immediately. Okay, can you explain any strategy about VYB? Get out there and get people in. It's free to get them to sign up. Tell them to get in now, lock in their place. Everything is time stamped. Tell them that within the next couple of weeks or so, they're going to need to lock in their position with a $25 one-time payment, and that'll get them into the matrix. And then when the packages come out, they will need to buy a package to release the income potential of that matrix. But basically, they're at risk for $25. They're going to get products for that $25 anyway. That's a one-time, and it'll lock them into the best position that they can get in the matrix. What they do beyond there is up to them, but there will be a lot of training available through Vibe, and there is already. Get on all those Zoom calls that they do. Get on the webinars. Okay. Who have we got here? Oh, it's Dustin again. I've only paid 4 of the 130. I've only paid 4 of the 130. Also bought all Poverty Crusher plans. Okay, well, I don't know what the Poverty Crusher. I don't know what the Poverty Crusher total is, but if you bought them all, why? Get out there and sell them as well. Sell what you bought, and you'll break even. I don't understand. I've only paid 4 of the 130. Maybe you've paid $40 instead of 130 so far. Okay. Well, you'd have been better putting on 130 into the Sharehope plan. You know, what you get with the Poverty Crusher plan is advertising. You get ad packs. I think, what do you mean sell what I bought? If you thought something was worth buying, which presumably you did, then you value that product. Sell it to somebody else. You don't, not the one that you bought. Sell somebody else in the same way that you bought it. Say, get in here and buy that. That's what I did. And I did it for this reason, whatever reason it was. So tell somebody else to do the same. When they do, your commission will make you break even. And go and do it again, and you'll have doubled your money. You said earlier on, you think that people should be rewarded for what they do. And that is exactly what happens. You are rewarded for what you do. Okay. We've got Ashanali. Any plan in WeShare payment method add for Asian countries? No. I don't know. I don't know what you're really asking there. We've got lots of people in Asian countries that pay with what we have. You can pay with any crypto, pretty much any crypto, through coin payments or now payments, or direct transfer from your wallet into our wallet with Tether, or you can pay using a debit or a credit card. And we've got lots of people in, well, all over the world, not just Asia, but all over the world that are managing to do it. Or USDT direct in wallet. Yeah, well, that's already there. You can pay with a direct transfer of USDT. That's there. Watch the video on how to fund your account, and you can do it. You can make a direct transfer of USDT straight in, and that is the best way to do it. There are no fees involved from our point of view. You just send us $100, and $100 gets into your wallet. It doesn't have to be $100. That's an example. Okay. So, okay. People are talking about how much have you invested. We are not an investment. If you buy something, if you're in that Poverty Crusher, you're buying ad packs. If you're in the 777 plan, you're buying credits for the mall. We are not an investment. We sell products and services. Okay. You buy them. That's what you get. Now, you also have the opportunity to generate income by being an affiliate and selling the same sort of stuff that you bought. You know, if you go out and buy a Mars bar and you think it's wonderful, and so you go out and you go to the wholesalers and you buy a box of Mars bars and you start selling them. Okay. Why? Because you thought Mars bar was a wonderful product, and so you can sell it with confidence. Now, if you buy something, you should think it's good or don't buy it. And what you bought is advertising, and what you've bought is mall credits, and you also have the opportunity without any further expense. You don't have to go out and buy a load of wholesale products to sell. It's all there for you. You can sell those products to other people and make a lot of money. Okay, right. What I want to do, let me give you the numbers first, and then we're finished on the updates, I think. And then I will give you a quick run through on the ShareHope plan, the new one that we are developing. We have an increase of 76 in the 777 plan to 33,323. 7 new registered members to 51,082. 24 new active members to 3,183. 8 new paid members in the ShareHope plan to 575. That's definitely the highest we've ever been. And we logged into Multiply Visa, and we got enough to take us just into the next dollar amount, $10,671.02, just from the login reward of the revenue share. Okay. Right. It's hard to sell something that doesn't produce. You bought it. Why did you buy it? We're not a passive plan. We're not an investment company. Okay, let's do that screen share. Do I need my glasses on for it? Maybe, maybe not. Let's have a look. Here we go. It's going to be one matrix now, and it's going to be a 3x10 matrix. And the monthly income that you will earn once you fill that first level is $2. And you will also get $1 withdrawal from your ShareHope Trust Fund. So you see, these are the same positions, same ranks, but you'll see that they go up a lot more. You fill that second level and your monthly income is $3 from that level, giving you a total of $5 a month. Plus $3 over here, you're now on $8 a month. So you're getting close to breaking even. Okay, that third level comes in, 27, just 27 people. You're making $10 there. You're now getting $15 a month, plus $12, $27. You're more than doubling your money. And you can see how that grows, and it goes up to $12,000 once you've got level 10 filled. And that would be a $20,000 in total from everything. And you'd be getting also 15,000 automated withdrawal from your ShareHope fund. Login rewards are going to go up. You get $5 as an active elite now. That first rank, you get $6. It goes up $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $20, $40, $150, and $300. And that is per day for logging in to your ShareHope account. Now, the withdrawals are based on personal withdrawals. So if you've got no personal withdrawals, although you've earned 20, you can only withdraw 5,000 a month. If you've got one personal withdrawal, you can withdraw 10,000 a month. And if you've got two personal referrals, you can withdraw 15,000 a month, and three, and you can withdraw everything. Okay. So that is your matrix. It will fill automatically under everybody, but you will have the opportunity to build your own team in there as well, because your first 3 referrals will always go into your team. So you've got to work with your people. You get 3 people, your first 3, you get your first 3 is on your front line, wherever you are in that matrix. Now, if you work with them to each get their first 3, you will have those coming down. So they'll be filling up your personal matrix. So you'll be able to grow at the speed that you determine, but it will also be filling from a corporate, it's community really, basis, filling in any holes that are left. Just an example, because we have the match, and with the match we have with no referrals, boom, you're back down to 20,000, but you can't withdraw it all because you've not referred anybody. So you're only being able to withdraw 5,000 a month. But as soon as you start putting one person in, it's gone up to 26,000 because you've got 6,000 here match on your referrals. You get 2 people in there, and it's up to 32,000, and with just 3 people, you're up to 38,000. 3 people, you're going to get a referral income of $4 each, so you're going to get another $12 for that. And your auto withdrawal is 15,000 once you got down to this level. Your monthly income is $53,012, and your that is your potential. And the more people you put in, I mean, there's nothing to stop you bringing in 20 people. If you bring in 20 people, you're making $140,000 once you get down here. Even up here, you know, $450. And that's only filling these levels. You know, you've got, I'll get rid of that somehow. There. What have you got? 12, 39, 40, 120, 363 people in total, working with people, doing the right thing, teaching them, working with them, getting them to build. And you can build to that level very, very quickly, very easily. And you're making $450 a month, plus you're getting $50 there. Your monthly income total $580 a month. So it's all there for you. I'm not going to go and dwell on that more. I will be doing something on it ready for when we have it all programmed and the developers have done their bit. But until then, that is just a sneak peek for you. Okay, let's I refuse to put my money into any other again. Well, it's up to you, Sam. Werner, if you guys put in the work, you will make more than you invested. I bought in only in the low levels and build myself up to the higher levels. Now I'm earning a steady income from most of the plans. There you go. I think it was Dustin that said, I think we should be able to earn on what we do. Werner is a shining example of earning on what he does. He doesn't sit there and say, give me money. He gets out there and says, how can I help people? And if I help them, boom, what happens? I can build up into the levels and make a steady income. How much do the top earners roughly make? I've no idea. I've never checked on it. If you want to, I can tell you roughly that I make for admin in the region of $2,000 a week. And that all goes into the treasury and helps pay the bills. There may be people making more than me. There will be a lot of people making less than me. But it isn't really me, it's the admin account. That's the only one I know about. Werner says, I studied the programs, I form teams, I teach my people to do the same. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. You study the program, you learn what it's about, you teach people about it, and you explain to them how it works and how you can help them get started, and you put in the effort of sharing a little bit of love and time with them, and they appreciate that and they get started, and then you teach them and you teach them to teach more people, and that builds your team. It just keeps growing. Okay, what else have we got to do today? We've got to give some money away. And I suggest you all look at that vibe plan, because that is an ideal example in that feeder plan. You can see exactly what you get for what you do there. Listen to me. You can see exactly what you get for what you do. Okay. It's not about saying, oh, I'll put some money in and sit back and wait for somebody to give me a handout. Okay. You get paid for what you do. You can see what you get for what you do. And you get extremely good value for referring just one person. And once you get 3 people and you help those 3 people get 3 people, and you help those 3 people teach those people to get 3 people, you never have to put your hand in your pocket again. That's it. You're done with any out-of-pocket expense once you've got those 3 levels filled in that builder, and you'll be in the share hope plan, you'll be in the poverty crusher, you'll be in the 777, you'll be in the easy team builder, you'll be an active elite member for the free cash giveaways. We're going to do another couple in a minute. You'll be in everything, and you'll never have to put your hand in your pocket again. But you have to put in the work to and the effort to just build that matrix, and then you can go on and once you know how to do it, you can build another leg, and that'll put money in your pocket as well. Now you'll also be in the vibe plan, and the people that you've brought in as they fill their matrix, they're going to follow you into that vibe plan, and that's going to make you an awful lot of money. An awful lot of money. I suggest you look at it very, very carefully and closely and start understanding things and take responsibility on yourself to change your life for the better. Okay. Let's do a screen share. Let's, have I got this loaded up ready? No, I haven't, because I was looking for that. So let's get that. Okay, now I have. So let's do a screen share, and we'll pick a couple of people out from random.org. And this basically is the only free money that we give away. All the rest of it is earned. Okay, so this is your only free money that we give out. Everything else is earned. So we have glasses on. 2566, I think it is. Yeah, 2566 is the last number in the spreadsheet. 2 is the first. So when I click generate, it'll pick a random number from 2 to 2566. We're going to do that twice, and then we're going to find out who they are. So the first is 981. I'm going to pop that in the spreadsheet so that I don't forget. 981. Missed the 9 up there somewhere. Okay. Okay, 981. And then we'll pick another one. 2240. We can stop sharing that now. And I'll put 2240 in the spreadsheet. Okay, let's do a screen share now for the spreadsheet. Share screen. This is the spreadsheet. Share. Okay, so here we are, 981 and 2240. So let's have a look for 981 first of all, see who that is. 981. Okay, we copy that. Now we go back up the top. And we paste it in there. And that is going to be a $60. And we're looking for 2240 now. That'll be right down near the bottom. $2240. And this will be a $60 one as well. And we're going to go back up to the top. And let's just make sure we can see who those people are properly. Okay, so the member that's been selected is AFAC 4351, and he'll get $60. And if his sponsor, Kaka123, is in the spreadsheet, he will also get $60. And then we've got Kemak 97 with a sponsor Akanwa, and they will both get $60 as well, provided Akanwa is also in the spreadsheet. Interestingly, yesterday I said that I knew that one of the people was dead, and he is. But when he died, he had a beneficiary, and so the account has been kept going, and it's still got the same username, but the beneficiary it's accumulating there. Okay, and the guy is there and active, and so in fact yesterday both the member selected and the sponsors all got paid, and that has been posted in the We Share Abundance publicly group on Facebook, so you can check out who they were and how much they got in there. And this will go in tomorrow. We'll get these people paid as well, and I'm going to save it so that make sure I don't lose that. And there we go, we can stop sharing. And back here to what's happened here. Oh, okay. Dustin Smith, it's hard for me to get people to sign up. It's hard for everybody. It's easy for everybody. It's the same for everybody. And so I was hoping my effort in what I spent, that's not an effort, that is what you bought. That's your choice. Your effort is in getting people to sign up. Everybody gets people that say no. And everybody gets more people that say no than say yes. And all you've got to do is ask until you hit a yes. It's a simple thing to do. You just got to ask people and not be bothered when they say, no, I'm not interested. You say, okay, thanks for looking. And you go to the next person and you say, this is what I'm into. Take a look at it. See what you think. And they say, oh, I can't be bothered looking at it. And you say, okay, no problem. And you get another person who said, okay, I'll take a look. And he takes a look. And he said, oh, I had a look at it. It wasn't for me. And the more people that you talk to, the more no's you're going to get. But you're going to get yeses in amongst them. And those yeses are the ones that will in time make you wealthy. I have a mailing list of probably close on, certainly it's over 200,000. And when I send out an email to 200,000 people, and that's taken years to build up, okay? But when I send out an email to 200,000 people, a lot of them don't even get opened. The ones that do get opened, a lot of them don't click on the link. Of the people that do click on the link, Many of them will not take any action. But if I send 200,000 emails out every day, then eventually some people will say, yeah, I'll have a go at that. And I think sending 200,000 emails out for the past, I don't know, a couple of weeks, something like that, has resulted in getting 500 plus a few people into Vibe. Now they're industry members. Are they all going to upgrade? No. How many will? I've not got a clue. But that's what it's about. It's about numbers. I can't remember the name of the guy from Amway, but he said he became a millionaire from Amway, and this is going back years, and these figures have been around for years. And he said, when the people asked him what he did, he said, I showed it to 3,000 people. And I can't remember exactly what the breakdown was, but most of them said no. And of the people that said, yes, I'll have a look, most of them didn't join. And of the people that joined, most of them did nothing. And of the people that did something, only 11 did anything significant. So he got 11 out of 3,000. And those 11 made him a multimillionaire. If you look on the internet, you'll find it somewhere. But I know that it was 3,000 and it came down to 11 people, basically. And that is what it is. It's not hard. It's not easy. It's exactly the same for everybody. It's just, and don't convince people. Don't say, oh, yeah. When they say no, don't say, oh, never mind that. Get in. You know, you've got to do it. No. Just say, okay, no big deal. Get on to the next one. Take a look at this. I'm involved in this. I like it. I think you will. And just give them a card with your link on. And some of them will click on the link. Some of them will put it in. Some of them will have a look. You can do a QR code. You can get free QR codes on Google. Go to Google, create a free QR code, and you can have it printed on a business card. And you can give it people and say, you know, I'm in this. It's really good. Take a look at it when you get home. And they'll click, you know, they can look at the QR code thing and it'll bring up your page. And most of them will say, oh, well, yeah, okay, I had a look. And they won't do anything. But you don't need many. You don't need many. You just need to find the ones that say, yeah, I'm going to give this a go. And that's it. Okay, so congratulations to all the winners from Maureen. Easy Team Builder will help you recruit if you work at it. Yep, we've, you know, but don't rely on tools. You're the main tool. You have the power within you to do it. And the more you do it, the easier you'll find it. And when you start getting people that say yes, and it might take a while, but when you start getting people that say yeah, you'll start to believe more, and it'll be easier because that belief will come over when you talk to people. If I was to go out one-on-one with people, I would get at least 1 out of every 3 people I talk to sign up because I believe in it. But because I believe in it, I get good results. And that's a good result, 1 out of 3. So don't think that everybody you talk to is going to join. No, they're not going to. Most of them are not going to want to know about it anyway. And you give them your card, some of them will give you your card back, some of them will take it and then just throw it away. Some of them will take it and they'll have a look at it and say, oh no, that's not for me. Some of them will take it and say, well, yeah, I'll sign up and have a look at it, and they'll do nothing. But some of them eventually you're going to start seeing people that get in and start doing something. And as that happens, you'll start to grow as a person. You will become a different person. And for the things that you want in life, you've got to change, because you won't get what you want in life until you are the person that deserves whatever it is you want. You can have anything you want in life and you'll get it as soon as you deserve it. Okay. With that said, I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and start your number crunching tomorrow. Go and give a card out to 10 people. If you give a card out to 10 people a day, that would get you your 3,000 in a year, wouldn't it? So in a year, maybe you'd have 11 people that will make you a multimillionaire. Don't expect overnight riches. God bless. And I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator.